What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, BYGSLYMM627, coming back at you with another edition of Getting Graylz. I believe this is going to be my 16th volume of Getting Graylz. A couple quick shout outs to everybody, the whole YouTube community, all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Um, all the Jersey heads on all the different Facebook pages. Um, HTF Nation, Big Dave holding it down north of the border, repping Toronto hard, HTF Murph's Collectibles, my man Murph, Jersey Central, shout out to M Diddy, and special shout out to Throwback King, King's the Throwback. If you don't know, if you don't know that I haven't been on the King's of Throwback site in some time now, couple 3 months. And as of today, I'm actually part of that site again. So special shout out to Big Snacks for adding me back on to the Kings. Go ahead and get the ball rolling here. I'll start off with some NFL, couple NFL jerseys that I got that I've never showed in any of my videos. I got a 1994. Obviously, you can see new with tags. 1994 Deion Sanders 75th anniversary, 21 single stitched on the front, and a 75th anniversary patch. NFL logo on the V-neck. See the tags. Single stitch name on a nameplate. Sanders. I actually just showed this. Anybody that's on my website, on my Facebook website, jerseys, kicks, and lids. Knows that I just showed this as a part of a Deion Sanders collage that I had made. 21 single stitch on the sleeve, screen printed stripes on the end of the sleeves, and this one has kind of like a special jock tag on it. I like this jock. Deion Sanders 49ers limited edition. Not numbered, I don't think, but I picked this up from Lake Show. I believe I got this from JB. I got this from Lake Show. So I believe. Pick up here. Shout out to any Denver fans if there are any Denver Bronco fans. I picked this up at the Super Bowl sale this year. It was on the clearance rack. $50. I wasn't arguing with $50. And I've always told myself that I had to have this jersey, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's the 1977 Tom Jackson. He was a linebacker for the Denver Broncos from, I believe, 77 to 86. If you don't know who Tom Jackson is, he's an anchor on ESPN with covers the NFL with Chris Berman. Everything on this jersey, all nice heavy screen print, 57 stripes, everything screen printed on the made in China. And here goes the jock tag to here. I always have problems turning this thing the right way. 77 Tom Jackson, yeah. Orange Crush, man, you just cannot go wrong with any of these jerseys. I'm trying to get I have an 87 Elway that I got from Nick's Locker Room, but I want the Elway rookie screen print with the big patch. So. All right, well, those are a couple of my NFL jerseys, recent pickups. Here's one that I wore to the Super Bowl sale this year when I drove up to Philly for the thing. Shout out to Mighty Mouse. I actually just missed you. You were probably walking out when I was walking in. I was running late getting there, but I made it. So when I walked in, it's kind of funny that when I walked in, the guy they came up and was trying to help me find the jerseys that I was looking for. Came up to me and says, I didn't even know we made this jersey, so that was kind of cool. But, this was on the website for a while, but I eventually found one on eBay and got it off of eBay. And shout out to Mike Ciotti. I know he has one too. Mike repping Pittsburgh pretty hard. NBA logo sewn in. Everything on the front of this is screen printed. It's all in the fabric, with the exception of the 32s, double stitched, white over red. Single stitched Johnson and 32 on the back. way I understand it, this jersey might actually be also another mess up from Mitchell and Ness. I hear that I haven't done my research. There's a Jock 9091. I haven't done my research on it, but I guess this thing was supposed to have crowns on it because it was in Charlotte, and I guess they had the crowns, and then there's actually supposed to be an E for Irvin on the mat on the back of the Johnson. So this has that it's like it's really thick. It's like it's two layers, white on the inside, like the pinstripe Jordan has the red on the inside. So yeah, my 9091 Magic Johnson All Star. So like I said, I wore that to the Super Bowl sale. And shout out to anybody that's a Jordan fan, like that actually has this jersey. Shout out to Mike Ciotti again. I know he just picked this up. And Pistol 2 1/3. I know you have this too. So the 97-98 Jordan, red away. I guess you would consider this the final shot, or the push heard around the world if you ask Byron Russell. Everything double stitched, and Jerry West up here, new with tags of course. I bought this at the 2011 winter sales Super Bowl special. There's the Jock 97-98. This was actually half off. Like all the Jordan stuff in there that year was all half off, and then they stopped it right after that. So everything went. Everything with Jordan now, with Mitchell and Ness, anything in store, they had like a special closet that they kept all the Jordan stuff in, and you weren't even like allowed to see it, I guess, unless you were like seriously going to buy like anything Jordan or whatever. And so I got this half off, half off of the ticket, through 2-3 years ago. So I know if you want Jordan stuff now, I guess they didn't re-up his contract, so this stuff like this is going to start to get scarce, I guess. And I just read somewhere that this was actually a limited print here, the 96 All-Star Jordan. So, definitely happy to have this. But and then I got a pickup from eBay. I haven't picked up anything. I'm watching a couple things now, but I haven't picked up anything in a while. But I've never had a chance to get one of these in my size, in an old run, Mitchell & Ness. So I went ahead and decided to pick it up. I'm sure probably a bunch of you maybe seen this when it was on eBay. But it's a made in Korea, Bernard King, New York Knicks, 82, 83. I showed a picture of it on my website, on my Facebook website, and everything New York on the front, King on the back, and both of the 30s are both just double stitched. So, but yeah, I have the Earl Monroe, which a lot of you probably may have when it was it's like dirt cheap. You can get it like dirt cheap. Came from Lake Show. But yeah, got a couple things hanging in the back. I don't know if you can see them. I got my shout out to all the Cowboys fans. To Rudy, Scotty, and the artist formerly known as Ron Jackson. That's my Darren Woodson that I picked up. I contemplated taking the nameplate off and turning it into a Felix Jones, and well, now Felix is a bum and DeMarco Murray took his job, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. So I just kept it a Darren Woodson. That's what it was. I picked it up off of eBay back in like 05, 06, and then I got the Tom Landry patch and went ahead and put it on the front. They don't match up, because it's like the wrong neck and all that. I mean, that's like an 02, 03 Woodson, with a 2000 patch on it, but whatever. I like doing custom patches. So, and then that's my Baltimore Bullets warm up with the headband hanging above it. With a shoot around jersey. One more thing I want to show before I let y'all go. I hope everyone's doing well, by the way. I didn't say that. I haven't shown any shoes in any of my videos, any of my kicks. So this is kind of a first for me. Well, I may have shown one or two, but I don't. If I did, I don't remember. I know a lot of people have. This is the Jordan 5. This is the 1998-99 re-release when Michael started re-releasing all of his classics, his originals. Um, I know a lot of heads probably have this or have a form of this. Um, but the one thing that I'm proud of with my J's is I have the most of the ones that are coming out now. Michael has his Jumpman put on the back, but I like the original Nike Air. Like I want them original. Like I see the Jumpman, for some reason I just like, even if the shoe's hot, I'll still like just look away. But whatever. I mean I'm happy to have a pair. Like I like the I mean when I was a kid, I used to, I didn't have Jordans when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to get really excited, when I would see a pair of these, and of course, I'm just a dreamer. I'd have, a piece of crap shoes on that my dad could afford, or that's all he would buy me, and then, I'd always just dream about having a nice pair of shoes, whether it was Reebok pumps, British Knights would have been an upgrade, LA Gears would have been an upgrade. I got my first pair of Pumas and was like, yeah, I got my first pair of shoes that are really stitched in the front. They're really stitched, I didn't have my first pair of Jordans until '93. I had a pair of the, I think it's the 8s. They were the all black suede. That was what I had. They had the double straps that crossed over, and mine were the black ones with the 23 logo stitched into the cross straps. It was like the Air Raids that came out. It was kind of like that. So I had a lot of nice shoes in '93. I had the Dion, I had the Diamond. They were called Diamond Turfs. Yeah, I had a lot of nice stuff. But anywho, yeah, this is what I got here. Just the Air Jordans. Got the Air Jordan logo in there. These for this pair being almost 15 years old, it's still in pretty good shape. I've worn them quite a few times. But it comes with the it has the 5 card in it. It has the here goes the other shoe there. So and back in the day, like if you're an old head like me, like you remember these things here. They came with the shoe, and you would like hang them on the shoe. Like you'd see somebody walking down the hallway at school with this dangling from the Jordan. Used to irritate me, like, because I wanted a pair so bad. So, but yeah, so that's that. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, fellow Jersey heads. And I don't even know that this is like the old box too, like the old. This is what they came in. I picked them up from from Finish Line and Columbia Mall. They were $120 at the time. I paid $125 for them. So shout out to everybody again. Shout out to Iceman Allen. I didn't give you a shout out on my last video. 3-point shooter, 43. That's spelled out. 3-point shooter with the numbers 43. That's his YouTube site. He's up and running now. Shout out to A-Rock as usual. Like, I love watching your stuff, man. I watched that one where you did at Seattle. God, that was sick, dude. Like, shout out to Point Forwards crew, my man Alex. Again, shout out to Throwback King, everybody on Kings of Throwback. Happy to be back on there. Everybody that supports me on my site, Jerseys, Kicks, Lids. And then like I said, HTF Nation, Jersey Central, Merch Collectibles. Am I missing anybody? Like, I love giving shout outs, man, because I appreciate all y'all. If I missed y'all, I apologize. Shout out to G Meister, Pistol 2 1/3. Everybody that I watch. So everybody that supports me, appreciate y'all. BYGSLYMM627, Gettyn Graylz, Volume 16. Peace, y'all.